Hi, my name is Shanita Williams. I'm the mother of Quinn McCaleb, and my son was taken from me on January 5th, 2011 in the city of Redlands, California. Um, my world changed that day. Forever, my world changed. And I thought I'd dig a grave right next to my son. But I was wrong. I don't know where I got the strength from. I don't know why I'm still sitting here. And the only thing I can say is that it's God. And I know that because my kids are the world to me. I thought his hopes, his dreams, everything he could have been, I thought died with him that day. And I was angry and hurt and frustrated and thought that just everything stopped. But I soon realized it didn't. My son loved everybody. He was wonderful with kids. They gravitated to him, and he touched a lot of lives. Until now, I really didn't know how many lives my son touched. I've had mothers of some of his friends that sobbed uncontrollably on my shoulder as if he was their son. He was loved by so many, and for that I can definitely be proud. Sometimes you think your kids don't use what they're taught, and you're always fussing, and you're like, make sure you say thank you, and make sure you respect this person, and make sure you wash your hands, and you don't think they're listening, but they're listening. And I got confirmation of that just seeing all the people that loved him and said the same exact things about him being respectful and kind and funny and talking about the infectious smile. And that's all my son was. That's everything that he was. And even though he's not here in the flesh, his spirit is still here. And I plan to keep that alive as long as I possibly can. My son brought a lot of people together. A lot of family that may not have been speaking or had animosity, or friends that may not have gotten along with other friends. He brought a lot of people together, and I plan to keep that going. I always told my children that they were destined for great things. And I thought Quinn's great thing was lost when he died on January 5th. Took me a few days, but I realized his great thing did not die. I had so much support and love and caring from people that just appeared in my life. It was undeniable that God was working. And that's when I knew that my son's great thing didn't die with him. This is my son's great thing. And I plan to keep that going and carry the torch for my big boy, my beautiful big boy. And keep bringing people together and keep working, hard, and make sure that his little brother goes to school and goes to college and, continues his great thing. I can't stop. I can't stop. Quinn, as well as Andrew, didn't die in vain. And my son's death opened a lot of new doors to experience and explore other things about who he actually was. He was bright, he was funny, he was so smart, and remarkably athletic. And if I can just talk to people about who he was and what he stood for, and continue to bring people together and keep his spirit alive, then that's what I'm going to do. Our word for the year is amazing. And that's what my son was. This whole experience was new to me, but I can definitely say, with the support and the love and God on my side, it was just that. It was amazing just to see how many lives this one young man touched. Was amazing. And 2011 will be our year, including my son, because he is orchestrating right along with God as to what happens, the people who come into my life, you know, the things that we do, the activities. He's orchestrating everything, and I feel him around all the time. This is not going to stop. I'll be in your face, on your screen, every week, different topic, surprise guests, some of his friends, you know. Like I said, Quinn had friends of all races and nationalities: black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian. He didn't care. It didn't matter, you know. And he was like this bodyguard. I had one girl that told us that she was only in school for a week. Quinn didn't know her from Eve. And there was a young boy that was picking on her. And Quinn saw that and told the guy to, you know, don't bother her, leave her alone. And the girl, that she really appreciated that, and nobody ever messed with her again. And she didn't even know who Quinn was, and he didn't know her. And she said every time after that, Quinn would see her in the hallway or in passing, and he'd wink his eye at her. And that just says so much for his character. We go through a lot with our kids, especially when they're teens. But for the most part, my big boy did listen. He listened. He actually took in what he was taught. And for that, I am so proud and I'm so thankful. And I just want everybody to be interested and to take part in my son's great thing. Until next week.